Hey, yo, what up? Welcome back to It's Not a Podcast. It's Just My Thoughts with Rob Markman. This is the Christmas edition, the happy holiday edition, man. Shout out to Tyler, the creator. He definitely blessed us. I wasn't planning to do anything today, man. And then I heard some new Tyler. So we're going to talk about that in a second. But definitely want to wish a Merry Christmas to y'all, a happy holidays to y'all, depending on what you celebrate. I also understand not everybody celebrates Christmas. So everybody who watches, likes, subscribes, comments, I appreciate you all of our community level members. Shout to y'all. I want to do something special before the end of the year or at the beginning of the year. Just pay attention to the community tab. I'm going to post something. We're going to do maybe a special live stream for all the members. Also want to shout out our monthly music club members. We have our own Discord. We go live every week, every Sunday, where it's just us. We get on camera, we talk stuff. So if y'all want to join, hit the join button. But happy holidays. Shout out to Samurai Nate, Blue Exodus, James B. Shout out to James B. Me and James B rarely agree, right? We're always like on opposing ends of things, but I appreciate your energy, dog. I appreciate you challenging me, man. I hope you and your fam are well. Shout out to James B, man. Lexi. Shout out to Lexi. Happy holidays. A Quincy Jones, my dog. Shout out. Happy holidays. DJ Likes Out. Fugado to the Human, Double O Wavy, Dante, my man Issa, shout out to you, Mr. James, High 3, and Javi, of course. Shout out to y'all. I hope y'all all have a blessed holiday, man. It for me, more than anything, more than about a religion or gifts or whatever. It's really just about spending time with your loved ones. So you see, man, I'm in my holiday pajamas. I just got this hat, you know what I'm saying? And the matching scarf, the matching, low scarf. Check this out. Just some of the gifts that the fam blessed me with. Good little Ralph. I like this. This is cool. And then Secret Santa, man, got me a Batman comic book. Those that know me, Batman Hush. Hush 2 is coming out, so definitely gonna catch up on Hush Part 1. I got a whole other comic book channel and some vinyl. I actually never had this version on vinyl of Nas and Omatic. So this was dope. This was special. So, happy holidays. I hope y'all are all spending it with loved ones and just being together. So, Tyler, the creator, blessed us with a new freestyle. Christmas morning, we wake up and we get a Hey Now freestyle and a music video from Tyler. And he went crazy. He went absolutely crazy on Christmas, going crazy on Christmas. He calls the record That Guy. It's over Kendrick's Hey Now beat, like I said. And he just went nuts. A callback to Jazz, the Dopalicious Angel on Twitter has said and tagged him. I want Tyler the creator to freestyle on Hey Now so bad. This was on 11/24, so this is right around Thanksgiving. And Tyler responded to that tweet and said, "Merry Christmas, have fun with it." Dropped the YouTube link, and you could tell he was having fun. This reminds me of the blog era that we had in hip hop. For those of us who remember, when we would just get like random dope drops, right? When we weren't tied to a release schedule. The industry, if you work in the music biz, you know that the industry kind of shuts down 2 weeks before Christmas. People start going on vacation, things start shutting down. But the art doesn't stop, right? If you're an artist, the creation doesn't stop if you're an artist, and the blogs were always an outlet to just get shit out. So when everybody on a major label would kind of shut down, like you would still get random freestyles or random tapes. You got like the Fab Soul tape was a classic Christmas sort of thing, man. But a ton of artists used that time when maybe the rest of the industry wasn't dropping to do something really dope for fans. And this reminded me of that energy, just getting something random that you weren't expecting. Excuse me, just a freestyle, like nothing, like it wasn't like a project or a secret drop, just freestyle, just Tyler having fun. And it was dope. So the joint is super West Coast. Tyler is really rapping, and he's really repping, where he's from, who he is. He's repping Hawthorne. We talked a lot about just the energy that the West Coast has. The West got it right now. And I know there's this kind of thing online or this prevailing notion. Shout out to Problem. I saw Problem and Justin Hunt talking about this on the Company Man channel. But like that people hate the West Coast. Like you're not from the West Coast that people hate their music. And for me, I love it. I think we love it. I mean, it'd be like random people saying stuff on Twitter who just have hateful energy for anything. But I love the moment that the West Coast is having right now, that they get to be themselves authentically, that they get to rep their culture, that they get to say things. And I'm like, oh, where's that place? Oh, what that is? Like, you kind of get put on to things that are very local and regional. So shout out to West Coast, man. Shout out to the energy that they got going on right now. I think it's dope. And Tyler really leaned into that. So, just gonna isolate some lyrics, right? We're not gonna stay here super long, man. We got festivities to be around. We got family to be around. I'm gonna go to my parents' house in Flatbush, Brooklyn, man, and go eat some dinner. But first of all, Tyler, right? It's called That Guy, right? So, oh my God, I'm really that guy is a reference, of course, to Sir Mix-a-Lot. Baby got back. Oh my God, Becky, look at that butt. So Tyler, bars from that. Some of these bars are really. Like he really just gassed up when he says, yeah, bitch, I'm outside, La Ferrari popping on the 40 with the 405 highway, 1 ticket, 2 ticket, 3 ticket, 4 million, put that little Maybach truck in the garage. We spoke about this before on one of the Chromacopia tracks. The La Ferrari, that was one of Tyler's dream cars. It's something that he picked up for himself and he bought for himself and he treated himself and so he's still bragging on it. He's still talking on it. It's something that means something. 4 million for the La Ferrari is crazy. Shout to Tyler. I thought that was dope. And then Lil Bunny Hop Out. You see me at the Pop Out Pandemonium screaming like they brought Pac out. A reference to we coming to close 2024. Kendrick Lamar's Kendrick and Friends Pop Out concert was a big deal. Was one of the bigger highlights of this year, right? Something that we'll remember, I think, forever in hip hop. So Tyler references that in his set at the Pop Out. You see me at the Pop Out Pandemonium screaming like they brought Pac out. Absolutely. There was a good Slick Rick the Ruler reference. Shout out to the OG. I like that too when rappers just reference things that come before them, man. Like hip hop. I mean, this is a culture and we build upon each other, and we need a Slick Rick to get to Tyler the Creator, even if Tyler's not like directly influenced by Slick Rick. Like, you need A for B to happen, you need C for D to happen, you need D for E to happen, and it goes on, and it's Tyler's time now. But good little Slick Rick the Ruler reference, and I appreciated that because Slick Rick, when I was a kid, was my first favorite rapper. The eye patch, the story, children's story, Mona Lisa, Lottie Dottie. Like, Slick Rick kind of rhymed. I realized this later. Slick Rick kind of rapped. Like, children's story was like he was rapping for kids, but it was adult. Like, we weren't supposed to be listening to it. So I understood why that, looking back at it now, why that really appealed to me at 6, 7, 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Slick Rick. Also, shout out to Redman, who just dropped an album, Money Waters, too. I gotta check that out. I ain't get to check that out yet, but I'm gonna check that out. Maybe I'll do a video on it. But back to Tyler. Again, right? Talking about where he's from. I was up at Westchester, dodging all the high beams, Gardena swap meet, shopping bogus ice cream. You know how much Pharrell meant to him. We know this, right? So BBC, ice cream, all of that like impacted Tyler. So for him to admit that he was even buying fake stuff at the Gardena swap meet, it just marks the journey of where Tyler is. Now he's a style icon, right? Working with these big brands like Louis Vuitton. He has his own brands, like really a style icon. But it started at the Gardena swap meet, shopping bogus ice cream. I think that's dope. That's super relatable. I think all of us have a story when we were buying some fake gear. I was just telling the homie the other day about the day my pops came with a whole bunch of fake Guess shirts, and he was proud. He didn't know they was fake, and I rocked them. I loved my dad, man. I still love my dad. So my dad worked hard and tried, and they were fake, but I rocked them fake shirts, and the kids teased me about it, and we got into fights off of it, but it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was defending my pops, man. But yeah, I definitely had the fake Guess. So I could relate to this. I like this part too when he's like, I'm a Hawthorne baby, I am not yours, baby. Shit is not warm, baby. 4 or 5 main bitches, I am not yours, baby. All these women is a habit. Boyfriend's mad because they thought I was hey now. Like, he don't say the word. All these women is a habit. Boyfriend's mad because they thought I was and he doesn't say it. It's interesting, man. Tyler and just his sexuality and how he explores sexuality in lyrics. Look, I come from an era where hip hop was, man, we used to say things like, where hip hop was just homophobic. You know what I'm saying? Where we used to say things like no homo and not really think about it or who was offending, right? And it was acceptable. And you would hear the F word a lot in hip hop music, and we don't hear it as much anymore, really. And I think hip hop has grown up in a lot of ways. I think, in so many ways, this generation is smarter than we were about just the world and sexuality and gender norms and just the fact that we don't have to be so ignorant about our point of view. So, we learn from this generation. I'm older than Tyler, so I learned from this generation. But it's dope. So, what I'm saying is back in the 80s, back in the 90s, to have a rapper openly flaunt their sexuality, gay, bisexual, however they may identify, you couldn't imagine that would be successful. You couldn't imagine that this would be one of the biggest rappers. And then skill-wise, like really one of the best and one of the most creative. Now, of course, sexuality doesn't define your creativity, but that's how closed-minded we was. I don't know if we wouldn't have been so accepting of Tyler in the 90s. But now it's just like, hey, man, this what the fuck he on. And he's spitting his truth. And yo, I think that shit is dope because it sound fly at the same time. Like, it don't matter to me who he's sleeping with. Like, this shit sound like he rapped that shit really fucking well. Like, that shit is dope and shit like that. Like, you don't even blink an eye. I wasn't even like gonna point it out, but it stood out to me when I heard it. I'm like, damn, like 30 years ago, like rappers couldn't rap about this and be accepted. And, one, Tyler's not looking for acceptance anyway. And two, he's just fucking dope. Say what to him? He'll rap your ass under the table, man. So shout out to Tyler. I just thought that was fly, right? And then he says, say now, hey now, get sticky like a hum bun. You'll never be the main guy. You're a +1. So it's again, he's just kind of playing with whatever box you try to put him in, like, and again, I don't know the fluidity of his relationships, but yeah, sometimes it might be a guy, sometimes it's girls, I'm into girls, I'm into guys, like, whatever it is, the fluidity, it's like, yo, you're not gonna box me in to whatever you think I am. I'm telling you what it is right now in this moment. And then next album, next record, he might tell us something different. So I applaud that, man. Like, I think that shit is dope. And again, the raps are really fucking dope. Then he gets into talking his shit, man. 304 days chromacopia, talking about his sales, right? 304 days chromacopia, 12 days gold. I ain't even dropped the deluxe one. So are we getting a chromacopia deluxe? Seems like he's kind of hinting that there's a deluxe in the tuck, right? Sold 1 million tickets first day for that new stage. Bing, bing, bing. Want smoke? We could puff one. So he's just talking about the tour. He's just talking about the success that he's had, and it's dope because he did it his way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he catered or pandered to an audience. He didn't try to make like, this is my single. He world built with Chromacopia, and he had one of the more successful albums, one of the more dope. If you watch my hip hop albums list, it was towards the top of my list. And he did it his way. So, I think that's really inspiring. So this is just Tyler talking his shit. And then it just bars, right? He said, I could put a number where your roof is. I could put a bag on your head. I could put money. So he's just talking this shit. I could get you clipped. I could put a number where your roof is. Paranoid because this beef curtains. They got loose lips. Again, it's just a bar you can see. That's nasty. You know what I'm saying? Loose lips, beef curtains. Like, I ain't got to spell it out for you. Like, I'm sure, right? But, I'm always a fan of that bars you can see, and I don't know if we ever heard that. I never heard that one before, but so just barred up, man. Shout out to Tyler, man. This was dope. Like, I heard this, I get up, about to open gifts for my kids and stuff. Everybody was actually still sleeping when I woke up, and I saw, oh man, Tyler had a new one. Oh man, I gotta check this out. And it was just dope hip hop. You know what I'm saying? He ain't like give us a Christmas song or nothing like that. It's just a dope freestyle. So, man, I appreciate it, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it too. And, we're going to be back. I'm going to be back this week. I have some more things I want to talk about. I want to talk about Rock Marciano and Alchemist. So I'm definitely got a video coming with that this week. We'll probably do some more maybe year-end stuff or looking into 2025. And like I said, I want to do something with all of the community members and the monthly music club members, man. I appreciate y'all for supporting me so much. Have a happy holiday, man. Be safe out there. I just hope wherever you're at, you're with loved ones. You know what I'm saying? You got loved ones close. You got love close to you. All right? Till the next time. Peace.